well. We're on it. It's called The Vault. Varney and Company, 9:20 Eastern.
Breaking news, former New Jersey governor, senator, head of Goldman Sachs, and most recently the man who destroyed MF Global, Jon Corzine, says he will appear, keyword appear, before a House committee investigating MF Global this Thursday. The big question, though, is will he take the fifth? And more drama could come later over on this Senate side, where his former colleagues, led by Democrats, have also subpoenaed Jon Corzine. Joining us now is the ranking Republican member of that Senate subcommittee, Republican Pat Roberts of Kansas. Senator, good to see you. By the way, were you surprised that the decision was unanimous to subpoena Jon Corzine?
Oh, absolutely not. Everybody knows we have to get to the bottom of this. The man to help us get to the bottom of it is Jon Corzine. He is a former senator. He's a former governor. However, those titles don't mean anything. I will tell you this is the first time that the Senate Ag Committee has subpoenaed anybody, and it's the first time, I think, in history where a former senator has been subpoenaed to testify before his former colleagues. Now,
you say those titles don't mean anything. Forgive me, and I think the vast majority of people I talk to on the street, particularly here in New York, for disagreeing with you on that. They say that it's impossible for a guy who is that powerful, head of the state of New Jersey, a member of the United States Senate, to have lost all his contacts.
Well, he may have contacts, but they're not going to mean much before the committee. We simply want to get down to what happened, and that's why we issued a subpoena. If you ask him to come, why didn't he just come? Why did we have to issue a subpoena?
Good question.
I mean, that doesn't, you know, both Democrats and Republicans on the committee want to get to the bottom of this. We take it very serious. As we're speaking, farmers have their accounts frozen and their risk management banks, no seed, no fertilizer, many of them in a world of trouble. That certainly transcends whatever past position a person has held.
We should mention, by the way, just so that folks know what we're talking about, it's the Agricultural Committee that has subpoenaed him, and it's because MF Global is overseen by the Commodities Commission, CFTC.
That's right.
Which is why the Ag got involved. Go ahead.
You bet. We're going to get to the bottom of it. We're even hearing reports that his own board, his own risk management officer said, for goodness sakes, don't be investing in foreign debt. You know, countries like Italy, Spain, Portugal, so on and so forth, advised against it.
Right.
But he went against that advice, went ahead and did it anyway. So if you're going to find the money in order so the trustee can pay back farmers and ranchers and business people, you know, the ranch is still on fire here, and there's a lot of people with the risk management bank have their assets frozen, and that's not good for America, not good for farmers, not good for our efforts to feed our country.
Now, I don't know how a religious reader of Charlie Gasparino from Fox Business you are, but he's got some pretty good sources, and he just has an exclusive saying, kiss the MF Global money goodbye, his sources tell him. Have you heard anything about that $1.2 billion?
Well, we found 200 million of it over in Great Britain, and perhaps the trustee could use some of the funds that they could find that's still there, and then we need to follow the, you know, we need to follow the all of the wires that go basically everywhere. It looks like an NCIS show, and so, you know, we just got to find the money. We got to find out where it goes, who's responsible. I think there's probably cause for a criminal investigation and probe. I think that's already taking place. So, you know, let us get to the bottom of it. CFTC is conducting an investigation. I think probably the FBI and the Justice Department are involved. This is no, you know, we're taking this damn serious.
Yeah, well, and also we should mention there's a possible civil case. The MF employees are maybe suing Jon Corzine as well. Very quickly, we have to wrap, Senator, but what happens if he says nothing, if he just pleads the fifth?
Well, I don't think we might as well have an empty chair there with Corzine on it, but I don't think he'll do that. If he comes to us and just pleads the fifth, I don't think he's going to do that to his former colleagues. That's going to be a real embarrassment if he does it.
Senator Pat Roberts, thank you very much for coming in, sir. Appreciate it.
You bet. Anytime.
Well, meanwhile...